business is the Hunter Heirlooms Quilting, as you guys all know. Got Hunter, myself, Jonas, and Elizabeth. We make sure that we continue to promote their main mission statement, is their golden rule, just for the simple fact that they go in that aspect with everything they involve within their company. Their digital marketing, as far as these heirlooms quilting, they have a Facebook page. We want to start with that so that you guys can see the overall picture of how they present their company. This is their Facebook page. They constantly promoting the long arm machines because that's the main focus of their business, the quilting, whatnot. If you go down, it has a lot of different pictures, things that they do, their classes that they promote, different things they do with kids. They try to make sure that they show that aspect all around within their company on their Facebook page. And also, we've also have continued to talk about the long arm machine because it's the whole, what their whole business is surrounded around. So we wanted to let you guys see exactly what a long arm machine is and how it works.
I'm going to do a double feather inside of this first little paisley shape. So I'll go down and get my thread like that. And I'm going to come over halfway, like this. As I get to the top, I'm going to do a kissing feather. So I follow the top over, and I just kind of kiss that other feather and come back down. Isn't that cute? In the next one, I'm going to do a different kind of feather, Joni.
Okay.
And I start with a teardrop, like this, and then I come over to the side, and I follow that back, and then come back around like this. This is called a stack feather.
Stacked and it's filling that whole
It's
teardrop.
filling. And look how pretty it is because it has all those cool, gentle curves.
Right.
And then I can just finish the last one by just coming around like that.
Can I add something to that? The ones that they sell there, I don't know if they all do, but I know some of them you can put an iPad, hook it up to it, and is it apps you download that have all the patterns on them?
There's different programs that you can get the patterns
Yeah.
from, and different designers who make patterns that you can program all the way.
Yeah, so you just click on the design you want on the iPad, and it'll just do all that for you. You don't have to do any of it. So.
Yeah, she was doing a custom, and that was what he's talking about is edge to edge. Okay. For Hunter Heirloom Quilting, we talked in class about the 4 major functions, and these 2 functions, they don't use quite as much as the other functions. With storing, they have plenty of storing space in their building downstairs, but they frown upon storing sellable material. They like to keep it all on the main floor. So occasionally they'll store things so that they have it for that sale, but normally they just have it out there. Once they get it in, they make sure it works, and then they put it on the floor so that they can sell it. They don't believe in just sitting on it. And then transportation, they don't really do a lot of transportation as a shop, but they do have to order some of the parts for their long arm machines from Texas and one of the Carolinas. Joe couldn't remember which Carolina. And so they often are frustrated by waiting from the time that they order it for it to travel in the semi-truck to their location. The other functions of marketing are more used by them. Buying, as we know, is where you purchase materials based off of what your customer's needs or wants. And they decide based off of sales history or as they go to different trade shows and as they have new customers come in, they notice trends of new things and they try to acquire those things and like push those new ideas on people because they know it's going to sell. And then for selling, they often, for whenever they get new fabrics in, like a new print or a new collection, they have that first week that they have it, it's on sale. Trying to like bring people like, oh look, this is new, you should buy this. And then as usual with people who sew, they don't buy enough the first time they buy the fabric, and they have to come in and get more when it's no longer on the sale price. They also do monthly sales on the machinery. And then for their marketing strategies, according to Joe, their main thing that they rely on is their location right off of 50 Highway, because it is a short drive from Kansas City and they have really easy access off the highway. A lot of people find it easy to like get there and leave, and people driving to this city for whatever errands to see it and stop by, and it's just like really good advertising. They have the billboard. They also have a mailing list using a program called Constant Contact, and the Facebook page, which she showed, and they have an ad in the local Johnson County flyer. They haven't had many problems with their marketing strategy. So far, it's worked for them, but they do plan to increase what they do, go after more options, and as they start making more money and building their business, start using more things and spending more money on marketing.
All right, so the three products and marketing mix. The development, they have their default quilts, which just come in packages and you can put them together, or you can make custom quilts. Classifications, the products are, there's two classifications. There is consumer products and there are industrial products. So what's cool about this company is there are the household products like the quilting supplies, but then there's also the industrial side of it with the selling of the long arm machines. And then identifications, they label all their stuff so that and they have their SKU numbers so that if they need to find something, they know exactly where to find it in the store. They do discounts and sales, like she said, monthly, mostly on the machinery and when they get a new product in. They have it at a discount price so people can try it out. When they do the newsletter, they have coupons and that, and obviously the importance of pricing is finding the best way to make a profit. Like she kind of talked about, their best promotion strategies they thought were the fact that they have the billboard on 50 Highway and they're located just off 50 Highway. There's a lot of people going in and out of there. The email newsletter. And really the biggest thing they stressed is making a good relationship with all your customers, because if they're satisfied, they're going to go tell all their friends, and that's really been the most successful way for them, is the word of mouth. Like I said, it's kind of old-fashioned. They just count on their customers to spread the word for them.
So I'll talk about the digital marketing and social networking and how they try to interact with customers through online media. So digital marketing is using digital media to develop communications and exchanges with customers. They have online services, they have a website, and they have no other customer services, but they used to have other online customer services. They also have online advertisement to try to reach their potential buyers. And they are also active, as they also have already said, on social networks like Facebook. They choose to not have Wi-Fi or internet at secured location. They used to have Wi-Fi or internet at their previous location, so they also don't have problems with being online today. The minimum use of personal communication is allowed. Like employees are allowed to use their cell phones with just minimal usage. They don't use crowdsourcing like online reviews, and it's not a priority for them to start using crowdsourcing and having reviews for customers.
I also brought in, as a visual aid to pass around, some different products that you don't really think about it, but they do sell. Your cutting measures that has a thread attached to it. Or your traveling cutting tables, because everyone needs to have one of these that they sell. Your thread, rotary cutters, which I'm not passing around because that is sharp. Sewer's aid for smooth hand and sewing machines. Pins, thimbles, which people don't really think they use thimbles. You use thimbles unless you want to have holes in your fingers. And then measuring tape. So yeah.
Sewing starter pack. This is the sewing starter pack.
Oh yeah, selling starter pack. Also, random nifty thing that they have is this is a threader. You stick the thread across here, put the needle in, puncture this, and your needle's automatically threaded. You don't have to sit there poking at it for 5, 10 minutes. And it has a little blade that you can cut the thread on. And then also have clip-ons. You can clip on baby scissors. Also not passing around the baby scissors.